All right, I have someone who's called in on an iPhone. Could I ask your name, please?
Michael Lewis.
Michael Lewis? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on one second. Right. All right, I have somebody, a gentleman, looks like you're wearing a black shirt on a Samsung device with a beard. What is your name, please?
Christian Davenport.
All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to change your screen name. And I'm gonna bring you back in next. Okay, I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room. All right, so Mr. Lewis, on the other side is Catherine Rink, and I don't see her in the waiting room, so let me find you here. All right, this is in the matter of Catherine Rink versus Michael Lewis II. Mr. Lewis, do you have video? There you go. All right, go ahead and unmute your device too. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. All right, so Mr. Lewis, this is file number 2009-34541. So Mr. Lewis, this is a show cause for failure to pay child support. States here you are ordered to pay $151 a month in child support, and the last payment we received was October 4 of 22. Last time we were here, we had talked about your driver's license was suspended, but we did determine that we did not suspend it. So were you able to figure out why it was suspended?
Yeah, Lenawee County. I got it cleared up and it should be on this way. It was 2 weeks Friday.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So you did get it reinstated?
Yeah, through Oakland County. Yep. Went to court and got it reinstated. So I should be able to take my
I can't hear.
All right, you're breaking up for us, Mr. Lewis. Maybe just kind of stay still. Sometimes that affects it.
Can you hear me?
Yep. So did you get the job then with Pontiac High School?
No, I have the driver's license on its way.
Okay, so once you get that, then you can work at Pontiac High School, right?
Then I could take the fingerprint test, last scan. Yep.
Okay, and so you're saying, all right. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Lewis, is I'm going to set this out another month. Just one, make sure you got your driver's license. Two, that you did everything and that your employment's set up. So I'm going to set this out to December 12th at 8 a.m. All right.
Thank you.
All right, and good luck, Mr. Lewis. Thank you. Well. All right, Mr. Davenport, let me grab your paperwork. I've had two there.
Yeah, we don't. Morning, Becky.
You can have the Joe bring him in whenever. Hold on, Mr. Davenport, I'm looking for your paperwork. All right, so this is in the matter of Nicole Marie Howell versus Christian Robert Davenport, file number 2019-46565 DM. I have Mr. Davenport appearing via Zoom. Sir, it states here you're ordered to pay $411 a month in child support. And as of today's date, we have an arrearage in excess of $2,955. So this is the 19 file. It says here we've never received a payment. Our original show cause was set on October 3rd because there was a referee hearing. The referee hearing got dismissed. All right, Mr. Davenport. So in your case, the child support order was entered. Do you understand that if your arrearage reaches a certain level, you'll be charged with a felony and be facing up to 4 years in prison? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any felonies?
No, I've been trying to get a hold of the support enforcer. I cannot get anybody to return my calls or get back with me. I'm currently unemployed at the moment. They went based off of the PUA that we were
Okay,
receiving.
so hold on a second, Mr. Davenport. You had a referee hearing. What happened at the referee hearing?
You got dismissed and she said that neither one of us had, I don't know what happened, to tell you the truth, Your Honor.
Okay. So,
The
Mr.
lady said that.
Davenport, I cannot here today adjust or modify your child support. Your child support's entered at the time, your order was entered at the time of your divorce, probably. If you had an objection, you had to file the objection back then, or you can ask for an income review, but that's something you have to do through friend of the court. That is not in front of me right now. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Davenport, once again, do you understand that if you fail to pay your child support and your arrearage gets much bigger, you could be facing a felony and incarceration? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how much can you pay on this today?
I just put $80 on it just like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, and
That's all.
are you working?
No, I just said I'm currently unemployed. I'm looking for work. I just got a vehicle going. I mean,
So, Mr. Davenport, one of the things I can do is require you to show proof of search of employment weekly and report. Is that something you want to have to do?
I mean, not really, because I'm self-employed.
Okay, another thing I'm going to tell you, Mr. Davenport, if you're self-employed and can't afford to pay your child support, then you need to get a different job. So I have people that work, a second job to pick up and pay off their arrearage. But Mr. Davenport, being self-employed is not an excuse for not paying your child support. So, Mr. Davenport, I'm going to adjourn this for 2 weeks for you to make a $400 payment. And I'm going to require you to come in person. Do you understand that?
I didn't catch that last part.
So I'm going to adjourn this 2 weeks for you to make your full, $400 payment. And I'm requiring you to come in person. Do you understand that?
Come in person to make the payment?
No, I'm going to require you to make the payment, and then I'm going to adjourn our next hearing, and the next hearing will be in person. So you physically have to have your body in my courtroom for the next hearing.
Okay, and when can I request a lawyer? I mean, I do have that right? Because through none of this, I've been offered a lawyer or anything.
Well, you don't get a lawyer through friend of the court.
I'm in court right now, though, right, Your Honor?
No, you don't get a lawyer to do an income review, but if you want me to, I wasn't even gonna ask you to plea, I was just gonna give you an opportunity to make the payment, but I can't offer you a
I
court-appointed
have no
attorney.
income. And I'd
well-
like to talk to somebody. I'm doing all this on my
So,
own.
Mr. Davenport, okay, so I'm gonna arraign you officially. I was giving you an opportunity to make your payment. But Mr. Davenport, do you understand that it's a crime to fail to pay child support?
I understand that, Your Honor. I mean,
Do you
I'll do my
understand that
best.
if I find you guilty of failure to pay child support, you could be facing up to 45 days in jail? Do you understand that?
I'm gonna do my best to make the payment, Your
Do
Honor.
you understand that? It's a yes or no, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand that you do have a right to have an attorney represent you only on this, not on your child support case? They can't go to court with you to try to get it reduced. But on the whether or not you have failed to pay your child support, do you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you at this?
No, I'm gonna do my best to get the payment in there, and I'll be in for the next hearing.
So I only appoint attorneys on the issue of whether or not you have failed to pay child support, not whether your child support is set at the correct number. So we can't appoint an attorney for like a referee hearing or an intake hearing. We just do it on this. Like, so 1, did you make your payments? If you didn't, you're probably guilty. 2, if you did, you know what I mean? That's what we do.
All right.
Okay, so do you want an attorney on this today?
No, we should be good.
Okay, so I'm going to set this over. Ms. Adams, let's do November 21. And I'm going to require you to come in person, okay?
Yes.
All right, so we'll set this over to November 21 at 8 AM. Sir, this is your notice. You'll get one in the mail, but I'm also giving you notice on the record, so write it down. November 21, 8 AM, and you gotta be here in person, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back here on that day, and if you could make your $400 payment by then, I'd appreciate it, and I'll enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're all set. You can disconnect, sir. All right, let's see, Brandon Martin. All right, in the matter of Dorinda J. Williams versus Timothy Williams, file number 1990-12245 DM. That matter has been adjourned to December 12th at 8 AM. The matter of Suzanne Wilson versus Mark Wilson, file number 1999-21512 DM. That matter has been dismissed. In the matter of Mary Joseph versus Larry Cooper Jr., file number 2001-24405 UN. That matter has been adjourned to November 21st. And the matter of Ann Rest versus Frank Rest, file number 2002-25364 DM. That matter has been adjourned to December 12th.
Did you do them before or after the order that we sent you?
I don't have anything for you yet, Miss Underwood, so.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You did them before the last court?
Then I'm gonna peek back over at Judge Olshaver.
Okay, Crystal Opal versus Justin Purdy, file number 2010-35942. This is the date and time set for a show cause. I don't show Mr. Purdy in my waiting room. He owes $133 a month in child support. As of today's date, he has an arrearage in excess of $4,985.09. His last payment was $200 on September 27 of 2022. Mr. Purdy has failed to appear, which he normally does. We'll issue a bench warrant for his arrest. We'll set bond in the amount of $750. All right, in the matter of Amanda Cobell versus Brandon Martin, file number 2009-33959 DP. This is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Martin was ordered to appear. Let's see his name in my waiting room. He's failed to appear. Supposed to pay $109 a month in child support, and as of today's date, has an arrearage for $14,682.99. We'll issue a bench warrant for failure to appear. Now we'll set bond in the amount of $14,682.99.
Judge, I don't know if you noticed, it looks like that's an Old Saver case.
It's on my docket.
Yeah, it was put on our docket, but I'm looking at the case and it's an Old Saber case.
Oh, maybe you want to take it down there? He might be logged in for him. Unless there's a reason I got it, I don't know. Michelle or Sue, is it an Old Saber case or mine? I mean, I did DQ.
It's showing as your case in our system, but that doesn't mean, I mean, it's possible that we didn't get something. I'm not really sure.
Okay, they're gonna take that down to Judge Olsager's.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, Rizal Wilson. All right, in the matter of Tanya Seville versus Izell Wilson, file number 2009-34540 DS. That matter has been adjourned to November 28th. Mr. Glazier, are you here on Mr. Soto?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, when we were here last time, I told you I had the friend of the court filed, but I didn't have a hearing date. But I have a hearing.
Hold on,
date.
Mr. Glazier, let me call the file first.
Okay,
Hold on.
I adjourned that out to December.
Okay, hold on. So let me, yep, I see it on the file. All right, so.
what date
is
in
it?
December, Sue?
December 5th, referee hearings on the 30th.
Yeah, but he's got a second one on a second file on the
I
13th.
don't even have this file soon.
That's
Um,
that's a
Judge,
different date. That's a Solace case. That's a whole different time.
right, but I think they're both gonna kind of be needed to adjust his income.
Yeah, but that's a whole different, that's adjourned out to January.
Soto, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, they're two different dates. They didn't set them at the same time.
Did you,
All
did you,
right. So in the matter of Benjamin Soto versus Jennifer Soto, file number 2008-32721 DM. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Benjamin Soto. This matter has been adjourned to December 5 at 8 AM. All right, now, Mr. Glazier and Ms. Pelham, you can keep talking.
December 5
Yes,
Yep.
sir, at 8 AM.
at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, Sue, just while I got you there, did you adjust, adjourn the other one out to what?
I don't have the date on me, but I sent you notice. You'll get it. It's in January.
Okay, all righty, I'm all set, Your Honor. Is Mr.
Thank
Soto,
you.
is Mr. Soto checked in? Yeah, Ben, did you hear that? I don't know if he's muted or not. I see him
No,
there.
he's not. He's having connection issues. I have somebody who's logged in named Jen. What is your full name, please?
Jennifer Zachney, or as you guys have it, Soto.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Soto, can you hear me? All right. I don't know if you can hear me. All right. So Ms. Soto, your case was adjourned by a friend of the court to December 5 at 8 AM. All right.
Okay.
And,
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
So we have a referee hearing scheduled at the end of this month, I believe. Considering that our child is almost 17 years old, she's shown some interest in coming and having her voice heard. Is that possible, or?
Not on a friend of the court show cause. I mean,
No,
basically.
it would be for the referee hearing.
What's the referee hearing on?
It's on
Parent.
parenting and visiting, parenting time and support, Your Honor.
Referees can do a child interview, but you would just have to ask the referee if they're willing to do that.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, you're all set, Mr. Glazier, Ms. Soto, and Mr. Soto, you're all set.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right, in the matter of Mackenzie Anderson versus Nicholas Wagatha, file number 13-39610 DS. That matter has been adjourned to December 12th at 8 AM. In the matter of Brittany Harris versus Kevin Harris, file number 13-39630 DM. That matter has been adjourned to December 12th. Right, Mr. Moody, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Do you see it at all, Sue?
I don't see it. You see Moody?
So, Mr. Moody, are you here for a friend of the court show cause?
Yeah.
So I don't have you on my docket, so I'm gonna guess that they either, I don't know, who is your caseworker?
I don't know who my caseworker is. I know I've been talking to Jeff, the enforcement officer.
Jeff Anderson is his caseworker. He'll probably want to give him a call.
So, Mr. Moody,
I had submitted the paperwork that you had asked me to the friend of court. I wasn't sure if you guys had that.
Mr. Moody, I don't even have your file, so I'm glad that you did do that, but maybe Mr. Anderson dismissed, so you need to call him, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr. Moody, though.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, in the matter of Cassie Stamper versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017 tell the jailer that the jail, but there's no audio. 2017-44718 DM. That matter has been adjourned to December 5 at 8 AM. All right. Thank you both.
Thank you.
In the matter of Ashley Emery versus Justin Canodal, file number 2018-45504 DS. That matter has been dismissed. Matter of Anthony Ely versus Megan Ely, file number 2018-45575 DM. Neither party has appeared. Says the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Ely is ordered to pay $1,117 a month for child support. As of today's date, he has an arrearage in the amount of $24,565. He appeared last and we adjourned till today in person. He was to show proof that he had filed for a support review. And they issue a bench warrant for failure to appear and set bond in the amount of $24,566. Who do I have from the jail, please?
Sean Dickerson.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Dickerson. All right, Ms. Torres, good morning.
Good morning.
Do not see him in the waiting room. So in the matter of Rachel Torres versus Michael DeLucia, file number 2019-46207DS. This is the date and time set for an order to show cause. Mr. DeLucia has failed to appear. There's a monthly charge of $480 a month in child support, and he has an arrearage in the amount of $3,714. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for failure to appear and set bond in the amount of $3,715. Thank you, Ms. Torres. Have a good
Yep,
day.
thank you, you too.
Get cash. All right, so Mr. Dickerson. All right, in the matter of Sierra Lanai Colburn versus Sean Davis Dickerson, file number 2011-36368DP. Mr. Dickerson, this is the date and time set for show cause in this matter. States here that you're ordered to pay $100 a month in child support. And as of today's date, you have an arrearage in the amount of $2,779.95. Do we know how many prior contempts Mr. Dickerson has, if he has any?
One.
All right. Mr. Dickerson, it shows that the last payment we received was $240 on June 29th of 22, and that you failed to appear on July 25 of 2022.
I had, that was a mistake on my part, Your Honor. I had thought the court date was the next day. I even attempted contacting friend of the court and.
Hold on, Mr. Dickerson, I wasn't asking you a question yet. So, sir, do you understand that it's a crime to fail to appear for court as well as to fail to pay child support?
Yes,
All right. Do you understand the maximum penalty for failure to appear and failure to pay child support on a second offense could be up to 90 days in jail? Do you understand that?
yes,
Do you understand that you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings? If you can't
Yes.
afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
no,
All right, Mr. Dickerson, do you understand that you do have a right to have a trial and you cannot be convicted unless the evidence at your trial proves that you are guilty beyond a reasonable doubt? Do you understand that?
yes,
If you want an attorney, like as I said, and you don't have the money to pay for one, we will tell you right now and I will appoint you one at public expense. You sure you don't want an attorney?
no,
All right, you are entitled to have all the witnesses against you appear at your trial, and you would have the right to question those witnesses while they're under oath at your trial. Do you understand that?
yes,
You're also entitled to have me order any witnesses you might have to appear at your trial on your behalf. Do you understand that?
yes,
You do not have to say anything at your trial, and if you do not testify or say anything, nothing will be held against you, and in fact, no one will even mention your silence. Do you understand that?
yes,
On the other hand, you understand that you are entitled to testify at your trial if you want to testify.
yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the charge that you failed to pay child support to the very best of your ability up to the amount ordered, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Okay, and how do you plead to the charge that you failed to appear in court on July 25 of 2022 as ordered, guilty or not guilty?
I'm not guilty.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm gonna set this for a hearing tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And do you want an attorney for the hearing?
Yes,
Okay, and we will assign court appointed counsel, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. All right,
all right, thank you.
thank you. Hi, come on, Mr. Stopsik. There you go. Mr. Stopsik, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you. All right, so this is in the matter, let me find you, of Erica Miller versus Darko Stopsik, file number 2019-46301DS. Mr. Stopsik, this
Yes, Your
matter was adjourned to today from October 3rd.
Correct.
And that was to give you an opportunity to pay September and October. You still owe $520. Mr. Stopsik, are you able to pay that today?
I'm not, and I'm waiting for my client to come back from an out-of-town trip to get a draw for the next project, and it would be this week. I'm just wondering, is there any possibility I can get like till the end of this week and I can have $300 put in there? I know it's not the 500, but
All right,
I
Mr.
do
Stopsik, I'm gonna
apologize.
adjourn this. Hold on. I'm gonna adjourn this to November 14th for you to make at least the minimum of that, okay? But you're still required to pay $264 a month. So,
Your Honor.
all right, so I'll adjourn this to November 14th
And
and you make that payment.
Yes, Your Honor. Will do.
All right, so we'll see you back November 14 at 8 AM, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor, for your time.
All right, thank you, Mr. Stopsik. In the matter of Marissa Clark versus Jason Gutierrez, file number 2019-46960 UN, that matter is adjourned to November 28th.
Are you having trouble understanding them, or is it just me? Huh? No, all of it.
I can hear, I'm not having problems.
I mean, they're breaking up.
All right, okay, so Mr. Snooper. Right, who do I have joining me from the jail?
Orozco.
All right, Mr. Orozco, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Joel Jesus Orozco, file number 21-20645FH. Mr. Orozco, we are here today on a contempt of court hearing on a motion affidavit and bench warrant for failure to appear for a pretrial on August 10th of 2022 and September 21 of 2022. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
The maximum penalty for contempt of court can be up to 93 days in jail and a $7,500 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Orozco, you're represented by Mr. Murphy on the underlying file. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you on this today?
Yes, may I talk to him for a little bit?
Well, he's not here today, but all right, so Mr. Orozco, I'll enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. And I'm
Well, we
gonna
can
set
do
this.
guilty.
Well, hold on. Mr. Orozco, you could be facing more charges by failure to appear. They could charge you with absconding. So before you enter any plea, I would like you to speak to your attorney. So I'm going to set this over to November 9th at 8:30 in the morning for a pretrial and rearrangement on this. So we'll see you back Wednesday at 8:30. All right, Mr. Orozco?
Well, I understand I did miss the court date, and I take full responsibility of it.
Mr. Orozco, please. I'll see you Wednesday morning at 8:30 in the morning. All right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to get it.
No. All right. So, Mr. Stamper, can you hear me? All right, Ms. Tobias. All right, in the matter of Kyle Tobias versus Stephanie Tobias, file number 2021-48625 DM. This is the date time set for a show cause on failure to pay child support. Mr. Tobias is ordered to pay $246 a month in child support. He has an arrearage in the amount of $1,144.50. Ms. Tobias is present. Last payment we received was $190 on August 4th. All right. So I'm going to issue a bench warrant for failure to appear. And I'll set bond in the amount of $1,145 cash. All right, thank you, Ms. Tobias.
Thank you.
Mr. Stamper, can you hear me? I'm gonna wave it out. Okay, bye. Now I'm gonna remove. Okay. All right, in the matter of Dustin Simmons versus Kimberly Simmons, file number 21-48992 DM, that matter has been dismissed. In the matter of Dion Lofton versus Tila Dorsey, file number 22-49339 DS, that matter has been adjourned to December 12th. All right, in the matter of Lisa Hannawalt versus Cody Hannawalt, I think I have Mr. Hannawalt here. File number 22-49558 DO. Are you Cody Hannawalt?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, your hearing was adjourned to December 5 at 8 a.m., all right?
December 5th at 8 a.m.
Yes, sir.
All righty, ma'am. And
Have a good day.
thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right, Mr. Tiggs, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, thank you. I'm just letting Miss Mills join. All right, I think Ms. Pelham and Ms. Stevenson, that concludes our friend of the court show cause docket.
Thank you.
All right, thank you both. Have a good day.